How's it going, guys? May 2nd, Saturday. Today's the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight. And today, guys, it's my pleasure to review the HTC One M9. This is with Verizon Wireless, so let's go ahead and start right now. Alright, guys, so let me start saying that in my opinion, this is probably the best looking phone available right now. This is just a piece of art, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful phone. So let's go ahead and get the specs out of the way, and let's start talking about the battery. The battery on this phone is actually a little bit bigger, with 2840 milliamp battery, non-removable. Talking about the display, we have a 5-inch screen size. Resolution is 1920 by 1080. 441 ppi or pixel density, Corning Gorilla Glass 4. HTC Sense 7.0, also Android 5 Lollipop right out of the box. You don't have to wait for an update. We have Super LCD display technology. As far as the processor, guys, we have a octa-core processor. We have a 1.5 GHz quad core and a 2.0 GHz quad core. The phone supports a microSD card up to 128 GB, and it comes with an internal storage of 32 GB, 3 GB of RAM. As far as the camera, we got an improved camera with a 20 megapixel rear camera. We see the dual tone flash. The rear camera can record video in 4K resolution. We have a secondary camera or front-facing camera with 4 megapixel that can record video in 1080p. So that's as far as the specs. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at benchmarking scores. Alright, guys, we have some scores here. We're looking at 48,682 points. 48,682 points. That's a respectable score. It's showing right here above the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I know the Note 4 scores about 50,000. One thing that I want to say, guys, I'm running the phone in the regular high performance mode. However, I know for a fact, because I used to have the M8, there's a way when you access the administrator option in the settings to completely put this phone in a high performance mode. I'm not going to do that right now, but there's a way to do it. Otherwise, these are the scores just by running the phone in the regular battery mode that is showing right now. You can also do the ultra power saving mode with the battery settings on. So let's take a look at the interface now. So this is the main screen right here. We get on this side right here the highlights and all that. You can go ahead and customize these. You know, add your social medias, and then your choice of multiple themes. As far as celebrities, food, traveling, technology, and all that, and you're gonna get all these updates right here, which is really cool. Back here to the main screen, we see right here some icons. We see the weather widget right there, the Google search. Going to this side right here, we see another screen and one more screen right there. And as you guys can see right here at the bottom, there are some little dots indicating what screen you are looking at. Also, right here we have some new option. There is right here we see home. If you tap right there, you're gonna get different options. It says right there out, home, and work, and you can click right there to do a little customization when it comes to set the locations, personalize HTC Sense Home, etc. So if you are at home, you can tap right there, and this is gonna bring right here, bring up applications or suggest applications according to being at home. If you change it to work, it's gonna change the applications, as you see right there, things that are related to productivity and things like that. And then last one is out. These are also applications based on being, you know, out of the house or whatever. As you guys can see, it's showing maps right there, the car mode and all that. So that's as far as the interface here. Looking at the app drawer, this is how the app drawer looks like, and right here we see some options. You can also change the grid size, or you can go back to this other size. So And then right here we see the notifications. Here's the main settings. And there's a lot to see here. I'm not sure how much I can cover. I don't want to make the video too long. But if we lock the screen, we see notifications right there. We can go ahead and unlock or swipe and get rid of the notifications. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the camera interface, since that's one of the biggest changes on this phone. Alright, so when it comes to the camera interface, a couple of ways to access the camera. Of course, we can click on the camera icon, or from the home screen, we can go ahead and swipe the camera icon right there. This is how the interface looks like. Similar, but not quite the same than the HTC One M9. We see right here on this right side access to the gallery, camera icon, video icon, and then right here we get access to different modes. We get selfie, camera, panorama, split capture, photo booth, and one called bookish or bookish. Let's go back here, take a look at the other side. We see indication right here for the flash, and if we tap right there, oh sorry about that, if we tap right there, we're gonna get access to different settings. You can control some of these things manually if you want. Right here, if we tap under the camera, you're gonna get access to normal, slow motion, and fast full HD. Under the camera icon, it's gonna give you also different choices. And then if we tap right there, this is gonna take you to the main settings, which you can customize or change different things, change the video size and all that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the options here, as far as switching between rear camera, front facing camera, and all that. So we can swipe down our finger across the screen, and that's gonna take you to the other option, which is a selfie. And as you guys can see, there are a couple letters right there saying say cheese, and that will take a picture using the front facing camera. Let's try it. Cheese. And there you have it. If you swipe your finger one more time, that's gonna take you to the next option. And there is a camera, there is a selfie. Also right here, let's take a look at this one. This one is actually really cool. This is gonna take several pictures, at least 4 pictures, all, and stitch them all together, kind of like a collage or something like that. And then right here, I don't know if you guys can see or not, there is a choice to change the grid type, but let's leave it right there. And so basically what it is, guys, I'm gonna tap right there, and you can make different faces or whatever. So now it's gonna stitch the pictures, and as you guys can see right there, there are 4 pictures all together in one picture, but 4 different pictures. So I think this is a cool option if you are with friends or people to be funny or whatever. Let's see what else we have here. We have the split capture. This is basically gonna let you split the screen in 2 and use both the front facing and rear camera at the same time, either to take pictures or to take a video. You can also record in this mode, and you are recording basically with both cameras at the same time. And let's go ahead and delete that one, and let's go back here. We also see we saw photo booth, we saw the selfie mode. Here's the selfie mode, and like I show you, you can say cheese to take a picture. You can also say action to start the recording. That will start video recording. So that's as far as the camera interface and some of the options. There are a lot of things to cover about the camera and effects and all that. After you take a picture, that probably will be a whole different video. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at some performance tests here, play some high graphic games. Alright guys, let's go ahead and test here the Google search. Show pictures of the new HTC One M9.
Check out these pictures for the new HTC One M9.
What happened in Nepal? Navigate to McDonald's.
Touch the one you want. Head west on Comstock Avenue towards South 36th Street.
Show pictures of the earthquake in Nepal.
Check out these pictures for the earthquake in Nepal.
A couple of other interesting things that I want to show you here. Looking at the app drawer, there's an application called Photo Editor, which offers really nice options when it comes to editing pictures. I don't want to get into much detail, guys, about this one because it's going to take too long. This is probably going to be a whole different review about the camera. But just to show you guys that one, there's also these other applications right here called HTC.View and Themes. HTC.View gives you access right here to change all these different themes. As you guys can see, they look really cool. There's also this one right here called Themes. You can also apply different themes to the phone. You can just browse to all these. They give you recommendations. So that's actually really cool. And of course, it comes with the application called Zoe, which is going to let you to create really cool movies, slideshows and all that, and add transition effects and music in the background. Let's take a look at some sample of pictures and videos here, looking at the gallery. So here's a quick video in 1080p resolution taken outside. Alright, let's look at some pictures too. Here's another video quick taken outside. Let me show you a picture now. This is taken with the rear camera in the 20 megapixel resolution. It takes really good pictures, very quick. And one more thing I want to show you here. This is the example of the Photobooth application that I talked about earlier when we were looking at the camera. You can basically, you can make funny faces, you can take a picture with multiple friends or whatever, and it's gonna take 4 pictures and then put them together. So this is pretty much, like I said before, doing like a collage or something like that, but you can do it live with the camera rather than trying to edit 4 pictures and put it in one picture together. This is how the interface looks like for the gallery. You can change right here timeline, albums, location and all that. And of course, you can select multiple pictures and do the Zoe application. Let's take a look here at the dialer interface. This is how the dialer looks like. You can go ahead and hide the dialer by changing to numbers and letters. Right here we see favorites, people, groups. You get a quick access right here to some editing, and depending on what tab you're looking at, those are the settings for. Here under people you get different settings. On their phone you're also gonna get different settings. And let's go ahead and do a test call here, calling customer service.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Para español oprime la estrella. If you're calling about the number ending in.
Alright guys, so that's a look at the dialer. As you guys can see, the speakers are also super nice. I don't even need to mention that, but I mean, these are probably the best speakers on any phone right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at something else. So I wanted to show you this other option right here, advanced calling. This is something that we see on some of the Samsung Galaxy phones, like the Note 4, the S5, the S6 also comes with this option. I believe the Droid Turbo too. So basically we tap right here and you can go ahead and activate or upgrade service to HD voice and video calling. Just to show you guys quick, I have right here the Samsung Galaxy S6. And if we access right here the let's go ahead and access quick here the dialer so you guys can see how it looks like. As you guys can see, there's a little video camera icon right there. So basically once you activate that feature, this is gonna allow you to enjoy high definition voice calls as well as being able to do video calling using the front facing or rear camera. And here's a quick comparison side by side with the Samsung Galaxy S6. As you guys can see, pretty much they are the same height. Looks like the M9 it's a little bit taller. As far as the thickness, the S6 is way thinner. Take a look at the bottom. And here's from the side, on top, from the other side. Taking a look at both backs. As you guys know, both the S6 now offers the metallic finish all the way around the phone. So final conclusions guys here on the HTC One M9. As you guys can see, there's a nice 20 megapixel rear camera, IR blaster on the top. We have now all the buttons on one side, which is gonna make it easier. Here's the power button, volume rocker, access I believe to the microSD card, and then on the other side we see access to the SIM card. Then at the bottom, audio jack and USB port. I used to have the M8, and then one of the reasons why I got rid of the phone, it wasn't because of the performance. I love the performance of that phone, love the speakers and all that, but one thing I hated on the M8 is that the power button was right here on top. So I couldn't reach the top to turn off the screen. With this phone you can also tap on the screen to wake up the screen, but the nice thing now is that the power button is right here, which is gonna make it way easier. So as far as performance, I mean absolutely way better performance than the M8 with an improved 20 megapixel rear camera. Overall design looks absolutely gorgeous. So guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Subscribe for more, share the video to help others, and I'll see you on the next one. Again, this is the HTC One M9 with Verizon wireless. See you later.